and he's putting down his Nexus. So I think Semih still's probably at an advantage, but that really equalized the game right there, like bam, and we're back into it, and now it's a game again. At first I was counting Racquetball out. I thought it was going to be a quick game and it was going to be over very shortly, but now I'm not so sure. I think it might be a much longer game. It's really hard to take a third expansion on this map, although with the advantage that Semih has, he might decide to cement it by taking a third expansion. He's got a pylon up here to scout things. This is the extra entrance, and he is going for a third expansion. So he might be overextending himself, or he might be cementing his lead. With the amount of Dragoons he has, I think he's fine. But this shuttle, let's see if he upgrades. No upgrades. All right. So it's going to be a slow shuttle. If Stork was playing, you'd probably get shuttle range, or I mean shuttle speed rather. Shuttle range. Shuttles don't attack. So expansion going down. So that's going to put Semih in a little. And the Reavers could make all the difference in this upcoming battle. It's pretty much like a ramp versus Reavers with roughly equal number of Dragoons. And Semih sees everything that Racquetball is doing. But Racquetball's Reavers are just getting out great shots. And I think they're really turning the tide of the battle. But now they're in range to be focused down. Good shuttle Reaver micro by Racquetball. He's taken down most of the Dragoons. He's actually got a Dragoon advantage now. And he really turned the tide of that game with those two Reavers. I'm really surprised and disappointed in Semih. I think he would have been much better off going for Reavers instead of, and now he's in great danger of losing his natural expansion. He's transferring probes over to his third expansion. He's got 6 Dragoons versus about 7 Dragoons and 2 Reavers. He's got that ramp, but those Dragoons aren't even in range to fire. He's gonna have to go down that ramp if he wants to try to defend. And those 2 Reavers are just doing so much damage. He's kind of evacuated all the probes out of that base. But that Nexus might go down, and if it does, Racquetball is actually going to be in a gigantic disadvantage. So Semih, this is why you don't, on Chupung-Ryeong, you don't take third expansions. Because you lose. Look at that. He still hasn't committed to a support bed. He's just got 6 gateways, which he hopes to outproduce Racquetball with, but with Racquetball's shuttle Reaver micro, which has just been freaking pimp, really good micro, he hasn't scouted this base yet, so he doesn't know that they're still on equal economies. He thinks he's at a gigantic advantage in terms of economy, but he is at a big advantage in terms of forces, and, whoa, sorry, slip it away there, and he's actually using the shuttle to be able to see up the ramp, and he got a single Reaver shot off. I would have taken that Reaver shot with the left hand. Look how effective that's been. 9 kills, and scouting up there with a Dragoon to see what he's dealing with, and he's dealing with 3, 4, 7, or 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like 15 Dragoons or something. That was not counting. The count from Sesame Street would be disappointed in me. Still nothing has scouted this, and he's putting up some more gateways here, so that he can. Well, he's pretty much contained. Even though he's got fewer forces, the Reavers make it so that he is contained. And I'm surprised he hasn't gone for Reaver tech of his own. I guess he is doing that now. He's got a Citadel, and he's probably got speed lots. Or going for Templar Archives. Yeah, there's the support bay. No, there's the Templar Archives, actually. I would have expected a support bay. So he's going for a counter DT drop. He's going to know whether observers are out or not, and it might be way too late. I think this might turn the tide of the battle once again. This game is like John Kerry and the flip-flops, or that was a bad political and not to mention outdated political comment. Maybe if that was the 2004 election, but he's loading up 2 Dragoons. What is he gonna do? Ferry them out? No, I don't know what's going on. Oh, he already ferried 1 Dragoon out, and it got taken out. Or he ferried 2 Dragoons out and it got taken out. And so I assume he's building DTs somewhere. Where are your DTs? No, what is he going to do? A 4 Zealot drop? Use it. There you go. He's building DTs. I would have built a 4 DT drop. Sure, why not? Oh, he's building a probe and he's going to go try to get maybe this expansion. But an observer sees it. An observer knows that's there. So if he tries to build an expansion there, that could be terrible for him. The DTs are going to be popping out momentarily, and there's no observers in the base that I can see. And he almost mined out here. So since he got that expansion up later, he's going to be Semih got his natural up earlier, so that means the other player's going to be mined out in his main base later because he had more saturation. But now he's finally found this top left base, and meanwhile he's taken a third base at the bottom right, and pretty much all of Semih's hopes in this game are hinging on those two DTs. Trying to push down the ramp, but at a complete disadvantage. He's getting bottlenecked by ramp instead of it serving as an advantage for him. Where's the shuttle? Where's the shuttle? The shuttle is coming in, and there's a cannon to defend it. But there's nothing at the natural. There's a cannon at the natural expansion too. Where is it? Where is it? What is he going to take out? Oh, if he can block them on the ramp, he gets two probes. But meanwhile, all these probes have been forced to hide out in the corner. He's almost mined out at his main, and all of his other expansions, all of Semih's other expansions have been taken out. I'm starting to think that Racquetball is about to take this game. Where are the DTs? There's still one DT alive, and the other one must have died to cannons, or it must have been split out. Doing a lot of damage with it, but he's doing a good job of keeping the rest of his probes with cannon fire. The problem is that your probes automatically try to go elsewhere. So he's lost 13 probes. That's a lot of probes to one DT. But still, he's on one base. Well, that's mined out. But one base, two bases. He's got that mining at full capacity. Whereas this base is now mined out, and he's got no mine. Semih is not mining. Look at, he's at 112 and holding. And with the forces he has, he's got to try to push out right now. There's nothing else he can do. He's got mass shuttles that he's trying to ferry troops around with. There's nothing he can do though. I'm stuttering. Now he's starting to mine again. Where is he getting these minerals from? I don't know. No, I'm clicked on the wrong player. That's why he's mining. He's still at 112 minerals. Still at 112 minerals. He's stuck there. He could build a zealot, or he could build 4 observers, but there's nothing else he could do. And while Racquetball's economy is rocking, and this might be the final battle of the game, because Semih's not getting any forces anytime soon. If these forces get taken down, which it looks like many of them are, then Racquetball can afford to throw away troops, and Semih's troops are as precious as solid gold right now. There's nothing. He's not getting any more anytime soon. This nexus has been taken out. He has to distance mine. That's his only hope. If I remember, I started distance mining one probe at a time or something. I don't know. He's built probe. Well, he built something for 50. Maybe he got 2 observers. Yeah, we got 2 observers. But it's GG basically. I don't mean to count him out of this early, but he's pretty much done. If he doesn't take out this expansion, which it doesn't look like he is with the tiny force that he's gonna be able to take out these cannons and probably take out a lot of probes. But doing economic harassment isn't enough. He needs to win the game. He's taking out this nexus, which is good. But here comes reinforcements, and keep in mind, if Semih's troops go down, he loses. This is all the forces he has left to his name. And if he can take out this expansion, then it'll be a lot more even. But keep in mind, Racquetball still got 2 Reavers, and with good Shuttle Reaver Micro, 2 Reavers with no economies can win you the game. What's going on up here? I'm sorry that I was scrolling with my arrow keys. I must have just streamed across an entire map. And Semih GG's, all of Semih forces, that's Semih's last Dragoon right there. And so Semih loses this game, which is really surprising to see. Racquetball, who's not confident at all in his own ability, taking that game. I think Semih overextended himself taking his 3rd expansion, and that proved to be his detriment. So Racquetball, the king of way too long titles. Maybe if you got a shorter name, that wouldn't happen. But Racquetball taking the game and taking the set, and Meteor Garden beats the Internet White Knights. And okay, so they were down 2-1 and they managed to win. And so thank you for watching, guys, and I hope I'm not going over 22-minute mark here. Thank you for watching, guys, and GG. Thank you to everybody who played in these matches, and I'm sorry that they're up over a week late. It's not just my responsibility. It's not my fault, but in a way, it is my fault. So Thank you for watching. I'm going to take a break, and then I'm going to move on to one of the other two matches that were played. Thank you for watching. I said that like 5 times. Alright guys, I'm going to stop recording now. GG.